Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Fluffy Brick Studios. And today, folks, we're continuing our dig expedition. Fluffy's gone, but you got Fluffy Alan Grant here for you guys today. Alan Grant, hello. I'm going to be here to continue our dig expedition as we continue to dig through the Tyrannosaurus Rex. The fastest dinosaur. No, not even close. It's one of the slowest dinosaurs. Brachiosaurus is way even slower, but yeah. We're continuing to do bags 4, 5, and 6 in this episode. Alright. Crack open this bag. So, in last episode, we pretty much did the bottom with the 3 stands. That's pretty much everything we got done in the first episode. I wonder if we're going to touch any of the... I think we are going to get some fossil. Bag number 6, it looks like. Bag number 6 looks like we're going to touch some of that fossil. Some of that good stuff. Ooh, I do see a sticker print. Look at this. It's a T-Rex fossil. An actual what it looks like in the ground. Ain't that look nice? Alright. We are in number 4. So that's very unusual. It just wants us to put 2 green dots and then 2 1x2s. So we're continuing making this blend in, make it more aesthetic, more rock-like is what we got going on here. Two of these on the outside. With that special piece, where are you? There it is. With the ramp closest to me. I do see another gemstone. So that would mean 3 gemstones would be in this set so far. Because we had 2 gemstones on that platform right there. I do know we're supposed to get the Lego Ideas gemstone set soon. It was approved. So I definitely do look forward to seeing it. I'm gonna get that set, especially if we can light the inside of the gemstone to bring the gemstones to life. I think that'd even be even better. All right, switching over to this one, and we need a couple. We need 2 1x2s to wrap around the outside. I love how supportive this is. Kind of curious on how far up we're gonna go though, because the further up we go, the stronger this is getting, because this plate right here is what's holding this. Same with over here. That plate's holding over there. 1x3, 2 of them. Are we not even gonna worry about the holes? Hold up. Was there a step for that? Hold up. So all the stuff that I did over here, I was supposed to do over here. So hold up. I gotta make sure if we're even gonna put that same stuff onto the other side. We're over here for a while, so hang on. I made it oopsies. Both sides look pretty much the same. I guess it's just because I had that platform that way. But yeah, technically these are supposed to go on this side. I gotta take these off because I gotta put these 1x2s. I think if I use the bricks up there. So yeah, I was putting these on the wrong side from the get-go. That explains why something was looking different. I was wondering why this area was opened. But now we can put the 1x3s. We also have 2 hang off. Alright, we're gonna be working on this back area. So it's a 1x2, it's a 2 wider with this on. This on this side. This there. And then once this attached here, so the only thing really holding this. Ooh, that's very unstable. And I'm assuming this is gonna go right here. And then on this bottom, does that have a ramp on it though? It has to. Which piece is that though? No way it's that one. Oh, there it is. The only one of its kind. It's similar to the gray, the dark gray one. Still have this little strip right here though. I wonder how long it takes for them to assemble the T-Rex bones in a museum, like the whole rigging and stuff. Wonder if it takes longer or the same amount of time it does to build this. Another brace. Hold up. I just recognized something. These pieces. So I'm like, if this piece is going to go on top of that hole, I'm like, I'm going to need something to fill that spot. But I was like, oops, I forgot to bring those two over too. Oop, here's that gemstone. See, another gemstone. These gemstones are super unique. These gemstones are technically blocked, so the only parts of it you're seeing is the outside. That's all you're really seeing. I didn't know that was there. The green one, and then the ramp. Lego Ideas is just a great theme. It truly is. Alright, with this ramp closest to me, in this corner, this does go down. And by doing that, look at this. Look how tough this is. Ugh. 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 It's on there. So it wants us to put one here, some greenery here, and I'm assuming they want the gemstone here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to rotate this back this way. Because I think we're going to need to work on this or the middle. Hold up. We're still working on this part. Are we? Wants me to take one of these. Take one of these. Put this here. And this is supposed to set. What? Hold up. This is supposed to go down one. This is supposed to go out here. There we go. That makes more sense now. The other way, not so much. Now we're going to be working on this side. We're going to be closing up this side. This piece? Hold up. Ruff. Add 2 extra studs. So this goes back 1 more. This goes there. And this sits perfectly. Like that. Which this is now going to sit... 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And now we do the other side. This spot right here. And one of these. These big chunks. Oh, that looks great, to be honest. Honestly, that looks great. Now we're gonna fill it in even more. Where's one of those pointed shields? Goes here. One of the 1x2s under. And that's gonna go, whoops. I want to say it goes there. Popped off. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. I'm used to digging fossils, not building Lego fossils. Alright, now we're over here. Where we got 3. We got 1. Hold it. So these I could have left these pieces, technically. For the most part. That's why I was technically trying to skip ahead. Just to make sure that these pieces were actually sitting here too. One. 2, 3, but in the spot right here is going to be a gemstone, which is being shown. It's not being hidden, so you'll be able to see this gemstone. The gemstone's nice and visual. We'll have to fill this in some more so we can put another brace just like we did the other side. And we can put some 1x3s next. Yep, 2 1x3s and the slants on the outside. So it's kind of similar to like we did to this side. One of the big differences this placement and that gemstone placement. That's the biggest difference between this side and this side right now. So instead of building that rock area like we did on that, we're technically going to be putting this nice little plaque right in the middle with decoration on top and bottom to make it look like it's framed, which I like. Nice. So we're not going to brace it now? Alright. I don't know how far we're starting on this. Alright, I'm assuming I'm going to base it off of putting this 1x2 here. This is going to go below. A 2x4. One of these running up. One by 3 here. Flat there. There's more to add to this. Now we're going to do this big section here. Seems like we're going backwards on this side. Remember, it's a 1x3 and then a 1x2. I mean 2x4. Same thing. We're building this setup. With this in the middle. And that goes right there. And that hangs off quite a bit. Wonder if that's a little bit for stability, because this side definitely hangs off a lot more. Same setup with the shield. 1x2 under it. That's gonna go right there. I wonder if this could be, this section I'm doing right now could be for this side, the opposite side. Where's that shield? One by 3. 1x2. Drop down. And then a plant. Am I right? Does it go on this other side? Because we know it doesn't go in the back. Because there's the... Hold up. This could go in the back. And that wouldn't be such a hang-off. And that would hide that. And that would be an Easter egg. And guess what? It's an Easter egg. Pop off. There's the T-Rex. Shh. Don't tell Fluffy. There's an Easter egg there. Don't let him know. Alright, now we're building the second brace, which I don't think the bracing is going to get any higher than this. Same with this side. This is in. And Technic is great. Once a Lego builder can master how to work Technic as a stability, they're pretty much unstoppable on what they can build, in my opinion. Bring it up here. Ramp there. Hopefully Fluffy's enjoying his vacation. I'm honored to take over for him. Is there anything that goes there? Another gemstone. 2 gemstones. All right. Question is, after we put these on, which way is this going to go on? This corner piece closest to me. Booyah. Fits like a snug and a bug in a rug. Flip this over. Because we have to now fill in this side. Oh, we're building this mechanism again. How am I not surprised? Now these are not hanging off so much because, like I said, don't tell Fluffy about the secret behind the wall. This one's the same too. And now we're probably going to build the shield thing. I don't even need to know. Watch. Because we've done this thing 3 times now. 1 by 2. And in the middle. Looks like it's 3. No, it's 2. 1 here. 1 here. Did I forget a spot for this long one? I did. So this big one here. This here. Small. 1 by 4. And now all right, flip this back this way so I'm looking at this correctly. With this being flat, thick part up on each side. So this bag, we got one single stud left. And same thing. This is going to be on top. I think this is just something to rest on. It just gives it a nice, good resting point. I have a feeling a foot here, body, long. All right. This we can take away for a hot minute because now it's time to build the beast. Not that much fossil pieces. It's showing us like we're doing the body part right now, but it's probably gonna be many bags of doing the body part. Did the booklet even tell us? I don't remember looking at it the other day. Yeah, yesterday. I don't remember looking at it yesterday. Or whenever we looked in the booklet to see if it said anything about, you know, these bags for this step, those bags for that step. There is a lot of big pieces in bag 5. Ooh, a nice dark blue one. Where you at? There you are. A nice dark blue one. Flip it over. Another point on the bottom. A 1x3. But because we are working closer and not on that spread thing, I'll bring the camera closer so you guys can see it. Flip this back over. Add some yellow. Hold up. Big piece. I think bag 5 is going to be mainly structure. Like the center of the body structure. This piece can sit on top. Are we going to put another brown one on the bottom? Nope. We're going to be putting a long... I'm assuming super long. Super alvacaligenous. I don't know how that word goes. Oh my goodness, there's steering wheel? What's that supposed to represent? What in the heavens is this section supposed to represent? There is a steering wheel, folks. I'm dead serious. Right here. Look at this piece. We're putting a steering wheel in. I don't know what this is supposed to represent. Unless it's like representing like the Jeep. Stuck in the tree. We're also putting a frog in here. I want to say this has to do with the Jeep scene. But I don't want to be wrong by guessing either. Hold on. There's actually another piece that goes on here. This here. A not so long one. And then 2 1x3s. I don't know why we didn't do one big long one. But it's probably for stability over here. Or to raise the piece count. Because that's a thing. I still think that has to do with the tree. Another one? And then another big yellow. We got one big yellow tin left in this bag. Which it looks like we take another smaller one. Put the yellow in the middle of it. And a red on this side. Attaches right there. A nice light blue. Like, I am really hoping Fluffy will allow me to come back if they ever bring any more fossils back. Or any dinosaur set. Hopefully Fluffy allows me to come back to build the dinosaur sets for you guys. I know I've started this set with you guys and like 2 other dinosaur sets I was able to do for you guys. Maybe some more. It was like 3. 2 or 3. This piece is very unstable, to say the least. So let me know in the comments or the chat if you guys would like Fluffy Alan Grant to return for dinosaur sets. Because then when Fluffy sees the comment, he will know that's what you guys want to see. I know Fluffy said he wants to get a bunch of people to come build sets. So we shall see. How much longer are we gonna go? I think this is the body length. So this next step we have to do 9 times. All right, so it wants us to, no, I'm not doing it that way. I'm gonna put these all on. And then we'll stick them in. We're gonna do this 9 times. Not that piece. And then we're gonna stick black poles inside them. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need 3 more. One, 2, 3. Now let's shove some poles in there. Well, I don't think I can shove a pole in that one if it's put in backwards. Four more. Sure, there's gonna be a lot of Technic pieces used in this build. One more. And now each one of the separation sections, even on the outside, we put one of these. Bag 6, which is our next bag, that has very little pieces in it. I thought this was just, you know, it doesn't have as many as the first bag because a lot of them were big pieces. There's a lot of small, but it's a small bag. I know Fluffy likes to do stop motion. I can only imagine what it'd be like if he would have do stop motion for this set. I want to say it's the two big ones. Please tell me that's a reference to being stuck in the tree. Another one? Alright. Flip it over, upside down. And then starting over here. This must be a new piece. I've never seen this piece before. This must be a custom piece. There's two of them on here too. I mean, on each side. I've never seen that piece before. There's several of them too. Two 2x6s go next. Probably to surpass that section. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 on each side of these special new pieces. These special new pieces I could see come in handy, especially with building walls for cities. Definitely could see that becoming handy. And then finish it with these two on each side. For a second there, I thought something was stopping it. What? 3 of them? So I didn't see this part, but there is in these holes here. There's that there. This here. And then these 3 have holes. The one closest to the end over here, that one's a little different. It has a 2x2. with a 2x2 round. We're not done making this center body even more tougher. Oops. Can I get that off? Goes black. Then one of these. And then one of these. The 1x4. And that was all completed with bag number 5. Now on to the last bag of this episode, bag number 6. Almost looks like a Viking ship. The center, the hole. It was nice to see when unboxing this set that it had a paper bag for the instructions. Now can we get some paper bag for the pieces? That's the next thing I'm ready to see. Only time other than that bag for the booklet have I seen paper bag, and that was for Duplo pieces. Alright, starting at this end over here. One of these with some blue and our normal side piece. All right, so 1x2 again. I mean 2x2 with the side. Two by two with a side. Blue. Now these again. I want to know if that's going to be completely covered. Okay. So skip this piece. Come to the end right here. So it matches. Blue. Side. Side. Blue. And then each one of these sections in between the white are these brackets. And that's where most of these pieces are going to go. That means there's a total of 18 of these side pieces that have to go on. All these Technic like angle pieces in here, I think they attach to the Technic pieces right here. Probably facing downwards because the rib bones curve down. And the last one, we still put 2 on the outside. But we have to add another of the Technic part. I don't know why we didn't just add that last bag though. Just like that. Oh boy, oh. Big piece going right here. Big piece. These separation pieces, we have these. I think these are going to be going in here. Let's see if I'm right. But we got to build this big hump first. That goes here. And it's a big piece. It's 11 steps. Okay, it does hang on. Change of seasons, folks, is getting to me, folks. Oh. Hold up. All right, think I'm right. Okay, their blue piece does go in here. I'm sitting here wondering, does the blue piece go in there or not? Okay, reversed it. This way. Don't tell me that we're gonna have to put all these on those. Because there's a bunch of these sitting here. So this piece now sits like that. Look at that. I swear this is almost looking like a boat. Row. This goes here. One, two, three, four more times. One, two, three, four. But in between these and at this one, just like that. We're obviously going to do the same thing to the other side. So I was wrong. I thought these pieces would have gone like in between here. So I was definitely wrong. They go in between here. Listen for the click on these, because they are stubborn to go on. Guess what? Now we get to do this side. Not even using the instructions because I already know. Still looks like a Viking ship, especially with doing them like this. Not gonna lie, these could be all rows. I can definitely tell you, we're putting the Technic pieces on each of the pieces, most likely facing down too. That's the last bit for this bag. Did that one, did that one. I was wrong. Facing up. Unless it's gonna go this way. I don't know. Hold up. Because there's tops that go up. And then there's the ribs that go down too. Looks like there's only going to be one single stud left in bag 6. Single gray one. We can't push too far. Just realized that. It looks like the spots closer to here don't get one. Don't know why. But at least in this bag, it says the two spots closest to. See, if you push on each side, here's a little tip. If you push on each side, you can technically center that Technic piece. Look at that. Looks kind of bony. All right, folks. We are on bag number 7 now. So we got this pretty much and the stand pretty much. That's all we did for bag number 5, 6, and 7. I mean 4, 5, and 6. 4, 5, and 6. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. You have me the whole time Fluffy's on vacation. You got Fluffy, Alan Grant. I'll be here building dinosaur sets with you. He has told me I can come back every time there's a dinosaur set to build. I'll build. So I'll see you guys all tomorrow, and we will be building the next part. All right, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, keep building your life just one simple brick at a time. Bye for now.